the world-famous Las Vegas sign on the south side of the Strip. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the NBA Cup semifinal. It's been a thriller here in the Western Conference, and we expect more of the same tonight. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now a look at the stats for Daniel Gafford.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. In its small and power forward, it'll be Flagg and Davis. Kyrie Irving is out there with Jackson, and it's Gafford into the 5 down low. And for the Rockets, they've got MP. Sohan is out there with Alperen Sengun. Then there's Amen Thompson, and it's Shepherd in at the point. And over these past weeks, the excitement has been building for the NBA Cup. I mean, it's palpable. Now, here we are in the West semifinal, the final step before the championship game.
Yeah, there's a lot more on the line here than your regular season contest. A win here tonight for one of these teams means a ticket to the championship. And while this game tonight will count as a regular season win or loss, the championship, that's an entirely unique game outside the regular season schedule.
MP right side. Inside, deflects the pass. Here's Sohan. Great D that time from Davis. And it's Davis with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. On the wing, Jackson. He's covered by Thompson. Flagg with it. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. The kick out to Irving. Gafford sends the pick for Irving to the paint. 1 on the clock. Oh, and the jam by Gafford.
Oh, that was an absolutely vicious throwdown by Daniel Gafford. Go get him.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. We have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt Davis will be a factor tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. There's Irving. The Rockets making the shot. Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
TB, no question, Anthony Davis had a lot of hype when he was drafted in 2012.
Kevin, how could he not? He won a national title collegiately. He has incredible size and skill on both ends of the floor. That hype was real, and it was earned.
And that one drops for him.
Let the big fella eat. Sengun just doing his thing down low.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Irving looking for an opening. 16 feet away. Bank shot. No good.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
What a play by Sohan, making the adjustment to get to the bucket while taking the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Mavericks trail by 3. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Gafford. Outside Jackson, and stolen by Thompson. Green, the pass to Sengun. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
And the foul called on Cooper Flagg. That is his first foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Joe's checked in. Here's Green. Last game he had 34 points. And MP throws it down hard.
Boy, MP, what a fancy finish.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 7-point differential. Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 5 to stop the run. They get it again. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And Gafford throws it down.
Well, with his size and hops, Daniel Gafford is always a threat near the rim.
Here's Green. Some solid defense from Gafford.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Rockets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Milton kicks to MP. It's rebounded by Dallas. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Martin comes in for Anthony Davis. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Here now is the 2K leaderboard. Over the past month, these teams have tortured opponents defensively. In third, the Mavericks.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
1:39 left in the first. And here's Green outside. Pass to Herter. Lively sends a screen for Herter. Another shot. That misses off the backboard. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Joe in the corner. Back to Sohan. Houston moving the ball around. And it's Green with the jam.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Outside, Green. A three. Şengün with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Now here's Herter. He's tightly guarded and finished off by Lively.
This is why you let Lively go to work inside. Such an exceptional athlete.
Hilton the pass to Green. Great D that time from Green.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now. Looking a little out of sorts.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Herter. 6 to shoot. Up from the screen. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Buries it from three-point range. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead. The drive by MP. And the rejection by Lively. He's checked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for Isaiah Joe. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Herter against Green. Smith with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got his third assist on the night. Mavericks leading by 5. MP out there with Jabari Smith. Then there's Shepard, and it's Smith, and it's Thompson in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Just 5 on the clock. Lively. Oh, and he just jams it right over MP. Wow.
Oh, Derek Lively, you brought the sauce tonight. Look out.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He came away with 34 points, and talk about a two-way player. He was phenomenal at both ends. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Rockets trail by 7. Looking to get back out. Are you kidding me? What a play by MP.
Oh, my goodness. That is an electric finish by MP.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Outside Irving. Inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
For the Rockets, Şengün's checked in for Smith. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Thompson. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Davis comes in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Jackson in for A.J. Green.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
Outside, Davis. Here's Flag, headed by Green. And that one's good. Flag.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
And what you love about Cooper Flag, G.A., he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Now here's Green. 10 points for him. Joe can't get it to go.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's Flag. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Pass to Shepard. Lets it go with a 3. Kept alive. And Şengün throws it down.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
Here's Irving. This game an incredible scoring display for him. .152 left in the first half of the game. And a wide open look for Flag. The three-pointer no good.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Here's Şengün. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Doris, you were a great ball handler in your day. So with that in mind, do you think players are carrying the ball too much now?
Yeah, this is such a hot topic. Carrying the basketball is when the ball ends up directly on the palm. The closest we get to that is what we call the hang dribble from players. They're trying to extend the possession so that they can read the defense. To me, that's the only point of concern.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Smith. It's Thompson in for Isaiah Joe. Irving kicks to Davis. Back to Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Okoro. And the rejection by MP. MP going to work inside.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Irving. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the shot is good. MP's got 14 points for the game.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Okoro passes to Jackson. Now Okoro off target with his 3. To the middle. Here's Sohan. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Shepherd, the pass to Green.
Kick it out, man. Kick it out.
Oh, the rejection by Gafford. And here they come. Here's Jackson. Unable to get that one. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble. Here measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Glad you could join us. The story tonight for the Houston Rockets through 2 quarters, a tightly contested matchup.
Look, guys, anything can happen in a game like this, and we've already seen this kind of hype. You know, we know what it brings. I wouldn't go so far as to speculate that the players are dealing with nerves like we see during the postseason, but the energy in that building is fire.
What about the energy right here, Shaq? I mean, EJ, me, we're just warming up, watching the first half.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Timberwolves, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
We are just 1 half away from finding out who will be headed to the championship game of the NBA Cup. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And so here is Dallas. The lead is 2. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. Jackson is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Gafford into the center, locking down the middle. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Guys, back to you.
Priorities straight. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Outside Irving. Back to Davis. Pass to Irving. 3-pointer. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Şengün with a screen on Jackson. Green passes to Şengün.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
The Mavericks leading. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Green kicks to Şengün. MP with a screen on Irving. Thompson outside for the lead. Here's Şengün. And the rejection by Gafford.
Wow. A big body and not afraid to get physical. Daniel Gafford send it back.
And the dunk by Sochan.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And so here is Dallas following the score by Houston.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Dallas. He gets it in there.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Jackson. It's Davis on the wing. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on MP.
Oh, and the pump had the D jumping on that one. Davis just too good.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan, 7'5", he is a physical.
Oh, goodness gracious.
That finish.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Dallas. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pass to Huerter. And here's Irving. Buries it down low. Irving's got it all tied up now for Dallas.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
Here's Shepard, and Davis sends it back. Pass to Huerter. Irving kicks to Jackson. No one near Huerter as he lets it fly. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Shepard, the pass to Green. MP showing the range.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Shepard. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. A.J. Green comes in for Jackson. Down low. Here's Green. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's a scoring. Right there, it's just passing.
Here's Joe, covered by Irving. Şengün with a screen on Green. MP passes to Şengün. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Huerter.
2 minutes in the third.
Outside, Green. Davis kicks to Irving. 1:52 left here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, it's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Come on now, you've got to bring it harder than that when AD is meeting you at the rim.
Joe, good. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Here's Irving. Another miss by Irving.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
And it's Sochan missing. The Mavericks trail. Green dishes to Davis. On its way from Irving for 2. Another miss by Irving.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
It's stolen by Green. The finish. Oh! Boom! He jams it straight down.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Mavericks trail by 3. Right side, Irving. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Şengün. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Green's got 6 assists here tonight. Now, here is Irving, covered by Joe. With 1 on the clock, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's MP making things happen for Houston. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We come back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Final quarter. It's the Cup semifinal. One of these teams so close to getting into that championship game. Shepherd out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's MP. And it's Smith. And it's Smith in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Mavericks trail by 5. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Lively against Smith. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
You look at Flag. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Houston?
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
They get a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Mavericks making a switch here. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Lively. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Flag. 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Smith the pass to Green. Houston needs to get a shot. Joyner. Off Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Lively. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Flag. Here's the three. And it's MP with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Smalls passes it to Lively. And the wide open shot from Green. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Both teams deciding to change it up.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
A steal. Pass to Thompson. Back to MP. Thompson surveying the floor. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Green's got his 9th assist in the game now. Outside Irving. Here's Flag. It's good from long range.
And with that 3-ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by Houston.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. Outside Green. Irving finds Davis. Here's Flag. Another 3 for Dallas.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make sense.
And here's Houston. They're on a 14-6 run. Lots of room. Missed on the 3.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
LDB, something that never seems to go away during the season is chatter about trade.
And Kevin, what makes this so interesting is that very often fans of this league are as interested in trades, who's coming and going, as they are in the results of their team. It's a little intrigue that everybody wants a piece of.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
Allie, thank you so much. It's tipped. Flag with it. Picked up by Thompson. Green outside. Off target from outside.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
Şengün with a screen on Green. Green fires. Can't get it to go.
Oh, my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look, and you can't complete it.
Up again. Saves him with the putback.
Just another day in the office for Daniel Gafford. Collect an offensive rebound and put it back.
Green outside. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth.
Highlight reel play from Şengün. Great timing.
Mavericks trail by 9. Gafford, and he banks the layup in.
Oh,
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Green. D right on him. Fires from 18. Gafford with the rebound.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the Mavericks making a change here. Jackson's checked in, and he ends up making the second, and that turns the lead to 6.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Flag with the rebound. Mavericks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9.
Go get it, big fella. A basket they needed desperately, and Davis delivers in the clutch.
Green outside, launches it. Gafford with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Outside Irving. Jackson outside. The 3 goes down.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now Green. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. And with the screen. Oh, that was a two-hander.
And you get Sohan coming up with some huge points there.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Here's Irving. Here's Jackson to tie it up. The long shot, no good. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And an intentional foul right there. That's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
If it wasn't out of reach already, guys, those free throws turn the lights off.
So Houston wins it, and this sends them straight to the NBA Cup Tournament Final. A huge honor and a great opportunity for this team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they knew what was on the line tonight, and I think they played with postseason intensity to punch their ticket to that finals contest.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So long and good night, everyone.